All right. We're going to have a topic for one of my favorite episodes that will kind of lead into a different topic and lead into a following episode. But in regards to how airplanes run on air, and I'm not going to stop saying this because all you have to do is look, man. All you have to do is look. These are air turbine starters for jet engines. When your airplane is parked, you'll see them pull these carts up, and they'll basically start the plane. Okay, and we'll get to that towards the end of the video. But this concept that airplanes run on air, and if you really want to get crazy, we're going to have a change on this topic, and it's going to get even crazier. I'm saying airplanes run on air, but I actually don't even think that now. I think they run on something else, and it's going to blow your mind. A couple of different things. And one of them is water being set on fire. So we'll leave it there. But airplanes. Could airplanes someday power your flight? Or could air someday power your flight? Airlines are betting on it. Now, if you've watched this series, which the last one was a long time ago, you already know, like, everyone thinks this is crazy. But they're saying, like, could your airline run on air? So is it crazy now or is it crazy in the future? You need crazy in order to come up with the idea anyway. And as you begin to read through this article, there's a lot of interesting stuff here, but as you begin to read through this article, you understand how they're essentially telling you, but they never actually tell you. So they have to get to like net zero carbon emissions. This is some stuff, by 2050 and blah, 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 okay? But basically, they're talking about running airplanes off of, the atmosphere. No, they'll say atmosphere, but the atmosphere is air. So, and also in regards to this, to also tell you how it will work, okay? Right now we use allegedly jet fuel. I'm saying the jet fuel is air. Fuel can be anything. So when an airplane says it has its fuel tanks, it would just be the fuel, and I'm saying that the fuel tanks are holding air. They're basically holding air. But basically inside here they talk about fans that will split the air, or the atmosphere as they call it, into its parts, and they can do stuff with it. Now these fans are called propellers. Okay, they're at the front of a jet engine. You've seen them, I'm sure. Do you think the propellers propel the plane? Okay, just ask yourself that question. Virgin Atlantic flies, okay, with sustainable, I want to say they use like some sort of oil or something, like vegetable oil or something like that. Our air, we're not being told anything, guys. Air is free energy. Airlines bet on a new fuel source that is purely pulled through air, okay? We have to start now. I'm saying they're already doing that. Here's some links. I'll try and link these links for you guys. Let me keep these open. But this website, I finally found it again after like 8 years. Awesome website. If you like to watch videos, it'll blow your mind. But there's this one, Concords, no fuel tanks. Okay, and there's the jet fuel hoax, examining the reality we've been sold. And this one's another good one. A lot of the YouTube links, they're gone. Okay, on some episodes they have links to the channels, but they're gone. And one of the things that was pointed out in these videos, and just in general, okay, a gas turbine is an internal combustion engine that uses air, okay, as the working fluid. Guys, that the engine extracts chemical energy from the fuel. The fuel is air, from the air, and converts it into mechanical energy using the gaseous energy of the working fluid, air, okay, to drive the engine and propeller, which in turn propel the plane. Just what I'm saying, okay? All you have to do is read. A lot of this stuff is already here, okay? The basic principle of the airplane turbine is identical to all engines that extract energy from chemical fuel. Chemical fuel is literally anything, okay? Carrots could be chemical fuel. There's a lot here, okay? There's a lot here. And when you begin to read into a lot of this stuff, it's insane. It's insane. They essentially tell you that it's a perpetual motion engine, that they already have perpetual motion machines, okay, diffusers, turbines. It goes into each of the parts, okay? But it basically tells you that we're using perpetual motions machines already, and this is using the air, okay? As you're going forward, the propeller propels the plane. We don't even know how planes stay in the air, by the way. As a propeller propels the plane, it chops up the air at such a high pressure and heat level that it's able to produce thrust by shooting out the back, and the airplane flies forward. As airplanes run on compressed air, it's insane. It's insane. And we're going to dig into this further. Like I say, there's going to be another episode, but I just wanted to get these out there just in general so everyone can see. All right.